Good morning, teachers and fellow classmates. My name is Arthur Chan, who is in grade 12. Before I start my speech, I would like to thank the teachers and fellow classmates to take the time to listen and watch my speech. The problem is when the fun stuff becomes a habit, and I think that's what's happening in our culture. Fast food has become the everyday meal. This quote was said by Michelle Obama, indicating how fast food is taking over most of our daily meal. As many of you have eaten fast food in your life before, you have little concerns of how these foods are killing your body. So I'm here to remind you specifically how harmful the fast foods are doing to your body, the reasons why we get these cravings, and ways to avoid these types of foods. Eating fast food would obviously bring bad effects to our health and to our body. Those effects can be said as both permanent and curable. Things like high blood pressure, weight gain, and possibility of getting disease or cancer are just a few bad effects to our health when consuming fast food frequently. To make matters worse, according to James Williams of the magazine The Examined, he researched on the ingredients of McDonald and found a shocking and yet surprising information, and that is McDonald uses cosmetic petrochemicals into the ingredients. That sounds disgusting and shocking, eh? In addition, the reasons why the meat looks the same in a burger is this. The farmers are really cruel to the animals by forcing the animals to consume harmful chemicals so that the meat that we eat looks the same and looks really juicy. Besides that, they use so much harmful ingredients that they can make a burger last for a very, very long time.
So here's the majority meals of McDonald. As you can see, McFlurry with M&Ms has the highest calories. The second meal with the highest calories is Big Mac. French fries also does have the highest calories. So if you eat one of these types of foods from McDonald's, it will probably take you more than a day or two to burn all these calories. Therefore, it is really, really unhealthy to eat these types of foods if you're a person who is really lazy and hates exercise.
So people in the audience who is a food picker, beware that McDonald will haunt your life eventually. So now you have found out that how terrible McDonald's is to your health, then what is the reason behind our cravings, our needs to eat these types of foods? I'll tell you why. Usually, when we like foods, we usually see foods that contains lots of sugar, salt, and fats. No matter how unhealthy those foods are, we still consume it. That's because our brain is fixed like that for many, many years. Without those three main ingredients, we will have a hard time consuming those foods. So what can we do to stop thinking about these three types of ingredients before we eat? There are many different ways to avoid consuming and lead a better and healthier life. And healthy life can be done in many factors, such as consuming fruits like oranges, apples, and bananas, and vegetables every day. Eating salad is one idea, and exercising daily. This habit can lead to think of a better and healthier attitude. If you're really in need of eating fast food, there's one exception, which is consuming fast food once a month. All these suggestions are ways to make you live longer and healthier and prevent from getting any diseases or cancer, lessening the chances of getting any diseases or cancer. Finally, just beware of why the food you're consuming and think of the consequences before consuming. Before I said all this, you should already know the harms of fast foods and the reasons why we get these urges to eat fast foods, and what can we do to lead to a better and healthier and choose a better food choices. Fast food companies spend billions upon billions of dollars in persuasion for us consumers to eat their food, even though it is really unhealthy. So when you leave today, remember how we get the cravings of fast food, keeping in mind of these tips, and think about the benefits of healthier diet.